What's going on, guys? Teen Mechanic here, and today is the introduction of yet another vehicle that I've decided to purchase that fits my low enough standards to the point where I'm proud to call it mine. And I'm not going to waste any time getting into it, but yeah, there it is. It is a 1990 Ford F-150 XLT Lariat. I actually started recording a video the other day on a diff service. Anyway, that didn't end up working out well. I still have some footage. I may or may not use it, but anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's rear-wheel drive, all right. And I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's take a look at it. So I keep wanting to call this thing Big Bertha, but I don't really name my cars. I mean, this one, me and my friend have kind of decided to call it Cleveland, which actually would be closer to this one because it's actually, well, it's a 351 Windsor, not a Cleveland, but yeah, and that's a spoiler right there, is it's got a 351, just like my LTD. But yeah, I mean, this is it. It is what it is, man. It's a nice enough truck, and for once I actually bought it for a practical reason, which I'll get into here shortly. And it is freaking cold, and there is wind, so sorry about the wind noise. But man, oh man, it's cold. I'm tired of this garbage weather. I'm ready for a nice day for once. I mean, we had a really nice one just this weekend. But anyway, we come around to this side, and oh yeah, we've got some Swiss cheese action happening here. That's pretty rough. But I mean, you can see here though, dual tanks, which means it's $240 to fill. But it is actually kind of a luxury to get to switch between, use that tank up and then go move to that tank. But you'll notice this wheel is different than all the others. I'll get into the tires here in a moment too, but this I got this from the junkyard. And it's actually a good tire. I'm happy with that. But anyway, yeah, no, this is an 8-foot bed, extended cab. It's got some options. And boy, this side is just rotted out, sorry. But no, I mean, it's got some options. It's a nice enough truck. I really do like that nice sun visor there. But EFI, if you can't already tell by that very prominent badge. Anyway, you can see this tire. The tread is terrible, but the dry rotting is not as bad on that tire. But take a look at this guy. Ah, boy. Yeah, she's a little rotten. So anyway, that's not the worst I've ever seen. But if we take a look at these, like, they are shot. They are not safe. But I'm using them until I get some tires anyway. So anyway, yeah, my insurance is now $539 a month because I have 2 vehicles insured. Of course, I've locked it. Man, I am absolutely freezing my arse off out here. It is cold. But let's go ahead and take a look inside this here beaut. This truck has a whopping 165,000 kilometers on it. And I don't know what that is in miles, but I'd say that's right around 100-ish thousand miles, right around 101,000 miles, which really isn't terrible if you think about it. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and fire it up. Oh, that's not good. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? Hang on, I gotta figure this out. Alright, yeah, I hate those Sony radios when they do that. God, that's annoying. Anyway, well, now it seems to work. Yeah, that was pretty damn strange. It's never done that before. But anyway, when I first got it, it was misfiring. It had a diff leak, and that's about it. Other than that, it worked. I haven't really done much to it, but yeah, I did fill the tanks, so I put quite a bit of money into it so far, but I love being able to switch between tanks. It'll probably die here because I'm pretty sure this back tank has nothing left. Pretty sure. Anyway, I don't know. It'll die at some point here, but anyway, yeah, so it runs good, it drives good. I've driven it to school now. It had a fouled out spark plug, so it had a very bad misfire, but now it seems to be okay. I thought it was a transmission thing, but no, the transmission is strong. It has a very common issue that these have where if you really start getting on it, it shifts pretty hard from, I think, second to third, or maybe it's first to second, but I don't know, somewhere in there. No? no, she's still running. It also has a bit of a stalling issue when it's warming up. I don't know what that is either. Could be anything really. The AC doesn't work. The heat works fantastic. The radio I've put in, that's my third radio I've gone through, came with an aftermarket radio from the 2000s. It was actually pretty cool. Then I put an original Ford radio in it from the factory, and the cassette player was broken, and that's exactly what I bought it for. So then I had this one from that guy, that Matador, and then I just threw this one in, and it works great. So I can listen to my Bruce Coburn now unencumbered. So anyway, that's good. Power locks, power windows, manual mirrors. I don't even know if you can move those. I think you can. Is that a nut just sitting there? Really? With how fast I've driven this race car? No, okay, I was gonna say, yeah, I don't know how that would be possible. But anyway, yeah, it's a good car, man. I'm happy with it. The lights, there's something happening with the lights, and I can't quite tell you what it is. Something though. Anyway, it's weird. There's some fuse or something. This switch might be faulty. But no, it's good. It's really good. I'm happy with it. So anyway, she's gonna die. It's got no gas in this back tank. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show it to you. I guess we'll pop the hood here real quick and take a look under there. Very well may die because it's got no gas in that back tank. It's running pretty rough now. It's got no gas. So there you go. Oh, she's gonna die any second. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. 351 Windsor looks pretty darn familiar, just with a different intake. What happens? Does it run better if I do this? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But anyway, it runs okay, so I'm happy with it. Anyway, that's it right there. I figured I would show it to you because there's going to be a lot happening with this truck. Definitely needs some tires. Definitely needs quite a bit of stuff. But anyway, I actually tell you guys why I decided to buy it. I bought it because I've decided that I'm going to start towing. You know, like I buy lots of cars. I own lots of cars. Obviously, I need a truck and one with an 8-foot bed. And I mean, it doesn't have a hitch receiver if you notice, but I do have one that I'm going to put in it. It does have, the one thing it does have is trailer power capabilities. I do have a 7-pin connector for it. But also it has a ball hitch. That's not really good for much, but it's a ball hitch, and I'll just put the hitch receiver on there later. This tailgate actually didn't work when I bought it. So what I did is I smacked it with a sledgehammer in 2 places and it fixed it. But I actually do have a look at all this. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. Anyway, I have this beautiful Ford tailgate with no rust on it. That is a beautiful tailgate, and I have it for that truck if I had to. But anyway, that is it right there. It is a very nice truck. I'm happy with it. I hope that you guys like it too. But if this video in and of itself, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. If you hate the truck, give it a dislike. If you love the truck, give it a like. Share this video with someone who maybe someone else that you know just bought this truck or bought something like this, and you want to share this video with it. I know quite a bit about this motor. I know quite a bit about these trucks, not as much as some people I've been talking to. There's the wind coming, so that's my cue. Anyway, I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye bye.